So, Alex, what is our plan for today?
Сегодня будем отмечать очень необычно.
Today, guys, will be a very unusual celebration of my birthday.
Будем сажать картоху с именинницей.
We go to our mom's dacha. It will be a very unusual celebration to plant potatoes on a birthday. So guys, the work is over. We planted 2 fields of potatoes, tired a little bit, and decided to go for a small walk around the Dacha community. We'll show you how it looks like and we'll tell you a little bit about it. Honestly speaking, guys, all Dacha communities look the same, approximately the same. If we are talking about the Dacha communities for middle class, for for ordinary people. If to speak about luxury or elite cottage communities, of course they are different. They are usually gated, and usually people do not plant anything there. There are just some luxury houses or mansions, and some wonderful landscaping. But if we speak about working people, about not very rich people, they usually have 6 sotok, that is 600 square meters, and they usually plant a lot of everything on their land, such as cucumbers, tomatoes, radish, parsley, so everything that we eat. It's a very popular question why we have so high fences. Because, guys, the property is very small. Usually the piece of land is about 600 square meters, sometimes 800 square meters, and I think the minimum is about 300 or 400 square meters. That is 3 or 4 sotka. Sotka is 10 by 10 meters. And you come to your dacha, you come to your property, and around you usually a lot of people. So your neighbors, those who are passing by. So that is why people prefer to put high fences, just to protect themselves from the strangers' eyes. We are in Moscow region, approximately 1 hour by car from Moscow. And here usually Muscovites and those who live in the nearest cities and towns have dachas. Someone is cutting the grass, but I hope that this noise won't disturb you. That is, guys, the village. The village. What is the difference between the village and the dacha community? Usually the difference is only in the documents. So what you can do on your land. For example, if you have a village house, you have land in the village, you can have hens, goats, cows, so some animals, farm animals. But if you have land in the Dacha community, you cannot have farm animals, such as hens, chickens, and other farm animals. Of course, some people have, but if your neighbors are against, they can go to some special organizations. So that is not animal control, but well, some organizations we have, and they will oblige you to get rid of the animals, of the farm animals, because it is forbidden to have farm animals on your land if you own dacha in some dacha community, or in some cottage community. Also, guys, if you have a house in a cottage community, for example, or in a dacha community, this community, the management of this community, cleans the roads. They usually have some security, and you pay for all this. If you live in the village, so you do not pay for the cleaning of the road. For example, now we are walking along the state road, and those people who live here, I mean over here, you see the houses, they do not pay for the cleaning of the road during the winter, for example, or if the road is in a bad condition, they do not pay for the repairing of the road. But if it is some cottage community, so some private, let's say some private community, then all the members of the community, they pay some fee, and the management of the community pays to repair the roads, to clean the roads, and things like that. As you can see, some houses look like old ones, and some houses look like cottages, like small mansions. А?
Старый дом обшивается.
Yeah. This village is not very big, but they have one shop and one church. The church is very new. As for the shop, well, it looks very horrible. Also, in this village, they have a farm. They have some cows and some other farm animals. And do you remember last summer, some farmers came to our dacha community, and we went to farmers market. We bought sour cream, milk, yogurt, cheese, butter, and all that was from this village, from the farm in this village. That is, guys, potatoes. People sell it 250 rubles for these potatoes. So usually those people who live in villages, they put such chairs and put on those chairs what they would like to sell, such as, for example, I don't know, apples or potatoes or some flowers. And usually those who are passing by, if they do not want to grow anything, they buy. Also, in summer, people go to the nearest forest. Here there are a lot of mushrooms, a lot of berries, raspberry, blueberry. So people harvest berries and mushrooms and also sell. They put such chairs, and on those chairs they put what they would like to sell. You see, this house looks like a small mansion, cottage. And they do not have a high fence, for example, as you can see. In this particular village they have gas, but not every village has gas. I think we won't go along this road. Over there will be some pond. I will show you it in the picture or in the video we were passing by. We will go back because we had the agreement with Alex, not a very long walk. Yeah, Alex?